Hi again guys, this is FT for Search5.tv once more back with another video, and today we are going to look at one of the projects we have already included in our 2K to 100K challenge, and that project is WorldMobile token. Before we proceed guys, please note that I'm not a financial advisor. You require financial advice, you know what to do. Please approach someone who is trained to give you financial advice. The information I'm sharing with you here today is just for informational as well as educational purposes. Whilst we're at it as well guys, don't forget to click like and subscribe as well as smash that notification bell. Please also note that we are available on Twitter. From time to time we do post some time-sensitive material via Twitter, so if you don't want to miss out, please follow us on Twitter. Our Twitter handle is right here on the screen. Now that is out of the way, what is WorldMobile? Well, WorldMobile is a decentralized blockchain on the Cardano blockchain that's aiming to connect the unconnected while guaranteeing user privacy and shared ownership. Through blockchain and the sharing economy, WorldMobile will provide internet access, data protection, and economic freedom. WorldMobile is also introducing a revolutionary business model that substantially reduces capital expenditure by using renewable solar-powered energy and unlicensed spectrum. By sharing the maintenance and operational costs with their users, WorldMobile is facilitating shared ownership that will potentially allow for long-term sustainability of the network. The WorldMobile token, ticker symbol WMT, fuels the WorldMobile network to empower 3 billion unconnected people throughout the sharing economy. The entity behind the WorldMobile ecosystem is formerly known as WorldMobile Group Limited and is based in London, United Kingdom. Current directors are Charles Burnett and Mickey Watkins, both British. The focus of WorldMobile's endeavors is currently centered around East Africa, initially focusing on countries like Zanzibar, Ethiopia, Tanzania, and Kenya. There is also interest in entering other countries including Nigeria, United States, Zimbabwe, and Malawi. This information on targeted countries is based on Mickey Watkins' declared interest as a director for entities connected with each of those listed countries. WorldMobile's value proposition, well, it's promising to champion human rights worldwide. For example, the United Nations has declared online freedom as a human right. Currently, there are approximately 3 billion people in the world who do not have this human right extended to them. Shared network ownership, economic freedom. Economic freedom includes a digital ID, which leads to economic freedom. Having a decentralized digital ID on the WorldMobile network will create access to online banking, microcredit loans, and healthcare. WorldMobile's products are secured by smart contracts. There is also fairness and transparency embedded in what WorldMobile are attempting to do. The use of Cardano smart contracts allows for fast transactions and low fees, instantaneous payouts, accurate billing, and transparent transactions, and higher security standards. Then you have privacy as a mission statement. The data stored on WorldMobile network is not shared with third parties and won't be sold off to the highest bidder, which means the users retain control of their own information. How does WorldMobile work? WorldMobile customers pay for text, calls, and data using local currency. The WorldMobile treasury then collects and stores these funds, which will later be deployed on the open market to purchase WMT tokens or WorldMobile tokens. Ethnode operators and stakers for processing transactions and securing the network. And then you also have the WorldMobile treasury that then purchases WMT tokens on the open market from the Ethnode operators and stakers. As the network grows, the process becomes cyclical with more customers coming on board and revenues growing. However, the amount of WMT tokens remains fixed, thereby pushing the value of WMT tokens up, which essentially is the price is being pushed up by demand. What about the value creation process or the value creation chain for WorldMobile? There are essentially 4 ways to earn or create value within the WorldMobile ecosystem, and these are running an Ethnode, work as the engine of the WorldMobile ecosystem every day and earn the WMT token in rewards. This involves processing transactions to help secure the network. Rewards are automatically generated for each transaction processed through the Ethnode. So if you earn one and it's being used, you'll be earning the WMT token. You can also become an Ethnode operator. This involves a user or community member offering access to the network for calls, text, and data. In other words, you become a service provider similar to current legacy IPS or internet service providers, but this time on the blockchain. Rewards are automatically generated each time a user connects to your Ethnode if you are operating one. You can also become an Ethanode. An Ethanode is a bridging node between traditional legacy infrastructure and WorldMobile network by providing seamless connectivity between the two sets of infrastructure. Rewards are generated based on the amount of traffic processed by your Ethanode. You can also earn WMT tokens by staking to a node operator to help secure the network and validate transactions. Generated rewards can be claimed through your own vault. Now to the tokenomics for the WorldMobile. Ticker symbol WMT. Maximum WMT tokens available, 2 billion. Circulating supply at the point at which we are doing this video, 280 million or 14.3%. Token distribution is as follows. Node operator rewards is capped at 29% or 580 million WMT tokens. Project team were allocated 25.15% or 503 million WMT tokens. Operational fund, which includes WorldMobile operational funds and partnerships, allocation is standing at 25.85% or 517 million WMT tokens. Public sale came in at 10% or 200 million tokens. Private sale, it came in at 2.5% or 50 million tokens. And then you've got a category we called other, where you've got community fund, incentives, and early rewards. This came in at 7.5% of 150 million WMT tokens. Tokens under the control of insiders, which is made up of private sale, operational fund, partnerships, co-founders, advisors, and the team, is coming in at a total of 53.5% or 1.07 billion WMT tokens, which is quite a lot. What about social media presence? WorldMobile have got 39,700 Twitter followers. On Discord, WorldMobile has got 4,249 Discord members. The project team consists of at least 72 team members according to LinkedIn. Use cases of the WMT token include the settlement of transaction fees. The WMT token is also used for staking in order to secure the network. You can also use the WMT token to pay or claim rewards. The fundamental use cases for the WorldMobile network include the provision of internet infrastructure, introduction of new business models to create value for the community via ethernodes, airnodes, and ethnodes. So you should always know the difference between the ethernodes and the ethnodes. They are totally different, they are not the same. There is also that element of bridging the gap between blockchain-based infrastructure and legacy infrastructure. And this is done by the ethernodes because the ethanode's purpose is to connect or to act as a bridge between legacy infrastructure and blockchain infrastructure being provided by WorldMobile. WorldMobile is also promising to bring efficiency to the world of communication, as well as providing users with digital identities to enable them to access financial products. And then finally, you got that signature fundamental use case of championing human rights and equality. So, based on what we just covered, we are going to try and apply our DYOR risk evaluation. Our DYOR risk evaluation involves us scoring WorldMobile against 13 elements. These 13 elements provide a 360-degree overview of any project that we are trying to invest in or we are interested in. Before we invest our funds and our effort and time, we apply our DYOR risk evaluation, and the 13 elements that form part of the DYOR risk evaluation are as follows. Decentralization, how decentralized is the network? Security, how secure is the network? Scaling, does the blockchain or the network scale? What about interoperability? Does the project work across its own boundaries? Does it reach outside its own native base or native infrastructure? We then look at the project team. Are they publicly available? Are they reachable via social media? And then we consider social media presence via Twitter, social media presence via Discord. Then we also look at the age of the project. How old is it? As well as use cases. Under use cases, we consider fundamental use cases, or we consider infrastructural use cases, as well as token utility. Then we go on to tokens initially issued at project launch, as well as tokens that are in circulation at the point at which we are doing this video. We then look at maximum tokens available. Is there a hard cap? As well as the insider token allocation, which involves those tokens or coin allocation that is under the direct control of insiders. This might not necessarily be tokens or coins that are owned by the project team or insiders, but those that insiders have got some control or influence over. We then score between 0 to 10, 0 being the lowest, 10 being the maximum or the best. And then at the end of that exercise, we then apply risk levels using the following categories. A project must score between 0 and 64 out of 130 for it to fall under the no-go category, which is the highest risk category. For the next level up, which is the could go to 0 category, a project must score between 69 and 89 out of 130. Then we have 90 to 109 out of 130. We call that the potential category. And then finally, we've got the go for it category, where a project must score between 110 to 130 out of 130. So those are the 4 risk categories we've got for our DYOR risk evaluation. The one risk category that every project must strive for is the go for it category, because that is where the risk is lower or is the least. Okay, so on decentralization, allocation, we gave WorldMobile 5 points out of 10. On security, we gave WorldMobile 5 points out of 10. Scaling, 7.5 points out of 10. Project team, 10 out of 10. Social media via Twitter, 7.5 points out of 10. Social media via Discord, 2.5 points out of 10. Age of the project, 2.5 points out of 10. Our use cases, 7.5 points out of 10, because we think WorldMobile's use cases are quite real world. The use cases are being offered within the real world, so we think that's a strong point for WorldMobile. What about tokens issued at project launch? We gave it 2.5 points out of 10. Total tokens in circulation, 2.5 points out of 10. Maximum tokens available, 5 points out of 10. Inside the token allocation, we've got our minimum threshold at 25%, our maximum threshold at 30%. WorldMobile scored above 50, so we are going to give WorldMobile 0 points out of 10. Now, those are the scores we gave WorldMobile. Do you guys agree? What do you think about our score? Are we being fair? Are we being too harsh? Comments down below again and let us know, guys. Again, once you're down there, guys, don't forget to click like and subscribe as well as smash that notification bell. So, the grand total for WorldMobile is 65 out of 130, which puts WorldMobile under the could go to 0 category. Now, majority of the projects we've evaluated to date, majority of them fall under the could go to 0 category. That is 65 to 89 out of 130. Do you guys agree? Do you think WorldMobile deserves to be within this category? Do you think it should score higher? Do you think it must score lower? Comments down below and let us know. As far as we're concerned, we know the likes of Ethereum, Cosmos, Avalanche, and so many fall under this category, could go to 0 categories. Therefore, we do feel that WorldMobile is in good company, and it does show that it's going in the right direction. That's why we opened the position in WorldMobile just over a week ago, and we are going to keep adding WorldMobile to our private as well as our public 2K to 100K challenge. What do you guys think? Do you agree with our assessment? Do you think WorldMobile has got a future? Comments down below and let us know. Until next time, guys, this is FD for SafePack.tv signing out. Bye for now.